So it's a whopping, I think 4 degrees below zero right now, and with the 20-30 mile an hour wind chill, it's like 40 below. But I figured now's as good a time as any to talk about hydrants. So this is one of our farm hydrants. This one's been in place for, God, I don't know, 20 years, give or take. And it flows water real nice. But the nifty thing about this is how it's got to be replaced if it ever needs to be, or serviced. So you see this 4-inch PVC cap and the pipe going down. We'll talk about that when we're back in the vehicle. So we came inside because it's really cold out. But the cool part of that hydrant that we can't see is actually 6 feet underground where it hooks onto our poly water line. Our plumbers, on top of using that 4-inch PVC, have added what they call a farm hydrant block. And I'm going to see if I can green screen and show you. There we go. Looks something like this. See, we've got our hydrant adapter here, and they've actually added a second piece of PV or a pipe going into it, and then an elbow, another piece of pipe, and finally the barb fitting to hook onto our water line. The way our plumbers have done it, this junction is set a little bit farther to the outside, so we have a little more leverage. But what this allows us to do is we can put a nice bed of stone underneath this guy for the drainage field and tamp it down really good. They usually put some fabric around the sides and the top to keep it from gradually getting full of soil. And then it allows the water line to come in. They wrap that so it's well protected from the stone. And it allows us to put a pipe wrench on the hydrant above ground so that we can actually spin it right out of there. And in combination with the PVC pipe going straight down to it, we've got a solid channel that we can reach down and snag that thing out of there. And it's not hard to swap out a hydrant if you do happen to damage one, bend one, break one, whatever. The only thing we've ever had to do is pull one out to rebuild some stuff and replace the 4-inch cap on top of it. But the other nice thing is if I do manage to freeze one up, I leave the hose running, it doesn't seal properly, something like that, I can actually take a 2-gallon or 3 gallons of hot water, say like in a watering can, and slowly trickle it down the actual pipe of the hydrant, and it'll follow that pipe all the way down with the PVC pipe, providing an air gap, and it'll thaw it out. Or heck, if you wanted to, you could pop the cap off and drop a heat tape down there too. It just gives you access, and I've never, ever, ever had one freeze up any more than one would have when it was actually in the ground. It just gives us better access to the actual working components of the hydrant that normally would cause us a problem.